What a game we have coming up here. A top 10 team perhaps walking right into a trap. As any fan of college football knows, when you go on the road, you never know what you might run into. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Golden Bears in Berkeley in California Memorial Stadium. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Oregon Ducks, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the California Golden Bears. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Power football with the run. Got it across the 20 and out to the 23, a pickup of 4. All right, guys, let's think big picture for Oregon. A big-name running back, always a great get in the recruiting world. 4-star running back they got last week. Seems as if he'll fit in nicely here.
Oh, he's going to be a great fit. I mean, when you get a great player like that, the whole fan base gets jacked up. You see it all over social media, and it starts to build some momentum in your recruiting class.
And the Ducks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Muscling ahead on 3rd and short. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. The punt team makes its way onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. So Cal's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And they're going to have to contend with a secondary that is one of the best in the nation, Jesse.
And they're a complete secondary, too. We watched them on film. They're very good defending the pass and coverage, and they can play man and zone. But I like them, David, because they're not afraid to put their face in the fan. Everybody in the back end likes to tackle and likes to be physical. That's what makes them special.
Yeah, and it's just an elite group in the back end. Multiple guys that win their individual matchups, which makes it hard to run offense. And this is a group that, yes, they tackle well, they see the football well, they break on it well. You better worry about the ground game. You better get some kind of deception going against this secondary.
Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. So now it's 2nd and long. Off the play fake. Punts it out of the air. He goes out of bounds right at midfield. All right, guys, let's talk a second about Cal. They've done a really good job in high school recruiting just last week, a commitment from a big-time 4-star defensive back. David, what does a commitment like that do for the program?
I mean, so exciting. Like, once you start creating momentum in recruiting, it's really fun to watch it. And getting a guy like that in the back end, in the secondary, that's so important to your defense, man, does it get you excited. And other guys now say, hey, I might want to go play with that cat.
Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. He'll pull it down and run. At the 40, there he goes. They finally make the stop, and he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a 1st down. After a big gainer on that first play, now they can really go for it on 1st and 10. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The Ducks have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. Just when they thought they had the big play, the penalty wipes it out. 2nd down coming up. Moore to the air. Gets it out quickly. Nifty little juke, and he's out to the 37 before he stopped. Let's take just a second and talk about Oregon. Every team needs those big dudes up front, and, man, they got a mauler from the high school recruiting ranks. Big four-star D lineman. David, what's his adjustment going to be like?
Well, you see the excitement from the fan base and the reaction. It's all over the place, and you understand why. Because just being able to have that size at that position, play the defensive line, is so important for these college teams. He'll fit right in.
He'll field the punt and take it back. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. The ball squirts free. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They bring him down, but that great defensive play might be overturned. Let's see what the call is. This offense has it with really good field position. Motion from the wideout. Starts a drive trying to go up top. They get to him as he throws. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
I know the offense came into this game expecting to have some success throwing the football, and right after getting a takeaway right outside of the red zone, they try to do just that. The one-on-one matchups are going to be there in this game. That
unleashes one deep. And the incomplete pass taking a shot on second down, and they'll be left with a third down. Bunch formation for these receivers. Moore will throw. Going back to the well, another deep ball. For the third straight play, the pass falls incomplete. And on fourth down, here comes the field goal unit. Tried to give it enough body English, but he missed it. Kicker couldn't quite get it through, and the scoreboard remains the same. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Starting to feel a little pressure. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Man, that's so frustrating. And it happens so fast. He just pulls it down. It looks like pass. He pulls it down, and he's gone. Just like that, chewing up yards. So much speed, so hard to stop.
Lofts one high and deep. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
I know that shot down the field was incomplete, but you got to keep taking shots. Those receivers love to go deep. It gives them a breath of fresh air. They get more excitement. They're going to the quarterback with a little bit more juice because you know you're feeding them. So I would keep taking deep shots down the field.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
And you're trying to get the ball to the running back quick and let him get some space, but there was absolutely no space. They penetrated quickly, and they got him before he could even get going.
Bringing the heat. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Didn't really get a chance to get started on that return, but he has set him up at the 41-yard line.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. The Ducks headed quickly to the line.
How nice is it in this offense to have your best receiver playing in the slot? You're matching him up against linebackers, against safeties, or nickel corners. Nickel corners are oftentimes the defense's third best cornerback. This guy is virtually uncoverable.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. On third and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Ducks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Pulls and throws off the RPO. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Moore to the air. Fires to the tight end. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. Remember, they missed a field goal on their last drive, but at the very least, they need to get back in field goal range here on third down. Powers through the defender. Working their way closer and closer, a third down conversion, and they've got it at the 26. The Ducks have their offense in high gear. Right back to the well. Brought down after picking up 3 down to the 22.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Almost intercepted. It'll fall incomplete. The defense almost came up with a turnover.
And that's why these guys played defense. If that were an offensive player or receiver, that would have easily have been a catch. Come on, man. You've got to catch that and make that a pick.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. Here comes the field goal unit as they'll try to get the 3. The holder will kneel down at the 29, making it a 39-yard attempt. Never a doubt. But now there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see what that's about. This could turn out to be a huge penalty. Thought they were going to have to settle for 3, and now the offense back on the field with a chance for more. The give on the option. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They'll keep it on the ground. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Oregon!
Number 12 in the end zone.
And what a push up front by this offensive line. Everyone playing in unison, driving out of their stance, working into the second level, hats on hats, creating a lane for that running back.
Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've come to the end of one, and let's take a quick moment to catch up on the stats. Kicker has everything lined up and about set to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Cal gets it back, the sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. They're looking for something, looking for anything to try to put some kind of score on the board, down 7-0. Breaks into the open. That one can really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Might as well give it to him again. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, good call by the defense there. They dialed up blitz into that running play, and the linebacker able to make the stop.
Wide receiver going in motion. Off play action. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Neutral zone infraction will push the ball up 5 yards. They'll take any help you can get with that penalty yardage, but it's still third and long. They believe they can run right here. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. And the Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. He's got it. They're able to put a stop to that return right at the 30-yard line. And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Moore will throw. The screen, he can go. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I'll tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands. You saw it on that last play.
Good pickup on the ground, and they'll mark him down at the 39.
And those little runs, man, they don't look great in the box score, but I love when an offense stays on schedule, and it makes those third downs more manageable, easier, harder to attack me now from the defensive perspective trying to get to me. So it's an easy, simple play for this offense, but I love it.
Third and short like that on your own side of the field, you're just looking for a quick hitter. You're trying to get the ball out of your hand quickly, but the timing completely off there for the offense, and the ball falls incomplete.
And the punt hits at the 6, and they can't down it, and it'll be a touchback. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. They've taken a couple of punches to the jaw, and now they'll try to get this offense going. There he goes! Made a defender miss. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
That's the beauty of misdirection in the run game, right? You try to show the defense one look, and then you come back and hit them the other way when they're not expecting it.
Wants to go up top on first down. Get it out to the supersonic guy. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Golden Bears with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Got his man on the right. Gets away from... Oh, my goodness, he's still moving. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Golden Bears! When that receiver got free, it was all over.
And it's so nice to have a receiver like this as a quarterback because you had my stats. I like those long touchdown passes where I just threw it really short, and he did the rest of the work.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Sam Houston. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. They'll move the wide receiver. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Man, you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Gonna run it. It's Hughes. Past the first down marker and still running. Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. The play action fake. Finds the tight end. Busts through behind his pad. The defense got caught that time, and they finally get him on the ground at the 41.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Great play by the cornerback. In this offense, they're just trying to get this receiver the ball quickly to see if he can make something happen. But that cornerback was draped all over him. Nice job.
Sends it back in motion. Moore to the air. Looking to the big tight end. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. The Ducks need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on third down. Going up top again. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
Oh, you know what time it is when the defense gets that stop on third down. Fist up in the air. Nice job getting to the quarterback, putting some pressure on him, hitting him, forcing the incompletion. Fourth down, baby.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. He'll pull it on the read. Turning it on! Brought down at the 31 after a pickup of 10 yards on that one. The offense lining up for a first down play. Use the play fake, now to throw. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And the defense, got him at the 27.
Man, it didn't take long for the defense to get home on that play. You see them playing man coverage in the back end, slowing down the routes from the receivers and the rest of the offense. That forced the quarterback to have to hold on to it for just a split second longer, and they were able to get the sack.
He'll throw it. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. And the Golden Bears send out the punt unit. No fair catches here, looking for room. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Looking for a gap, it's Hughes. At the 45 on its way. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
Well, that's why this running game can be so dynamic. This guy is special when he has the football in his hands. He can make people miss, he can run with power, and he also has speed. You saw it on that last play.
The Ducks come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He's going to fire to the left. And they took a shot on that one, but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. High the chains now on second and long. Takes this handoff and headed to the right. And they pick up just one. It'll be 3rd and 9.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Running back searching for a hole. He's got enough for the first down. They'll spot him at the 24-yard line.
You know, with defense, it's this pick or poison game, right? Like, I got to play a little bit soft and make them run the football, but when I do that, I give the running back space, and right there you could tell he takes advantage of it.
Thanks to grab. They'll say he stepped out of bounds right at the 17.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Wide receiver comes in motion. Moore will throw. Fires to the wideout. And it's picked off right at the goal line. Takes it the other way. He's inside the 40. The 20. He's at the touchdown, Cal. How about this defense taking one back to the house?
And they come up with a huge pick six, and that is one of the reasons this defense has been so dominant all season long. They don't give up big plays, but they take the football away. And once they do, they've got better athletes than you do. They're hard to bring down. They can flip the game on a dime.
Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. That's caught. It's Hughes. Got room at the 35. He stopped at the 40, but it'll be a first down here late in the half. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Looking downfield on first down. Going to try to get it himself. Stopped just across the 50 at the 49-yard line. It's a pickup of 10 and a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. The offense wastes no time getting the timeout called.
Timeout.
And with just a few seconds remaining here in the first half, they'll try to kick a field goal. Kick comes up a little short, and now he's thinking kick 6. Oh, he got loose. Across the 35, out of bounds at the 36, and a really good pickup as they're starting to move. And the Ducks will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Brown will throw it. It's complete to the left. And he's able to bounce off one tackle for a solid pickup.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. The give to the back. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line?
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
He gets a little bit of work done. He goes out of bounds at the 42. The Golden Bears really need to keep this drive alive on third down. He'll sneak it. Got the first down and more.
3rd and 1, everyone knows it's coming, but the quarterback sneak is so hard to stop. They just got to get 1 yard. Nice job by the offensive line.
Well, a really good push by his center on that last play, making it easy for his quarterback to just tuck the football, belly it, get low, and drive your legs.
The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. And the Golden Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Quick screen to the speedster out wide. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there.
Ooh, and that was close for the offense. They try to go wide receiver screen. They're counting on that receiver beating that defender. Wasn't able to make him miss that time, but if I'm on offense, I'm going back to that play later.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. The Golden Bears line up to punt it away. And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. They are stuck deep in their own territory and trying to get out, opening the drive from their own 3. On the run, it's Hughes. Nice pickup on the ground there, and they'll move the sticks with the first down.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
He breaks a tackle.
Man, is it nice to be able to hand the football to a guy that can break tackles, that can make something out of nothing. Just, it makes it so much easier on offense. You can hit that big play, the big home run. Just the ability to break tackles can make a back really special.
That's reeled in. It's Johnson. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open, because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
The Ducks with the 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24, and this defense, its head is spinning. Leaves it with the back. Nice move to keep running. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. The Ducks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Trying to impose their will with the run. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. And the Ducks come to the line needing just inches for the 1st down. On 3rd and short, they'll ride the running back here. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. The Ducks lining up, just needing a few tough inches on 3rd down. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a 3rd and long. Moore to the air. The short hands, it's Stewart. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a 1st down. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set, why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where that was. But now, 4th down, offense has to make a decision.
Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. The Ducks started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in.
Well, you know if you're this offense, you're dialing up this running back, man. He has been a scoring machine all season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a golden opportunity to put 6 up on the board with that guy in your backfield.
And how about the aggressiveness of this defense? I love this. Don't let him get to the sideline. He kept the ball in the middle of the field, went after the quarterback right away like some missiles, and got him on the ground.
On 3rd and goal, they'll try to throw it in. It's incomplete, and we'll change ends of the field now. That's the end of the period, and Cal is on top. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. So on 4th down, here comes the field goal kicker in a huge spot. Splits the uprights, it's good. That'll bring him to within 4. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. Oregon State has the lead right now, but this Reser Stadium crowd is restless. They just haven't been able to separate themselves yet today. They're up by 7 over Sam Houston. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
Well, you got to think in his mind right now, ball security is at a premium, right? He's had a problem with that earlier in this game, but with the lead now late in the game, yards aren't as important as taking care of the football. And I think he's doing a better job of that now late.
All the way out to the 43-yard line before he's pushed out of bounds, and this offense is on the move. The handoff to Johnson. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Stuck with a running game on first down. Now here they come again. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. And this one will be stopped for no gain. Offense breaks the huddle. It's 3rd down. Brown wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got the quick pass. He'll pick up a few before being knocked out of bounds at the 31. And the Golden Bears come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive alive. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Morris. They've got enough for the 1st down, and they're in the red zone at the 20. The Golden Bears pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. That's why a good running game is a coach's and quarterback's best friend when you're trying to put the lid on the game. So this offense has the lead. They have the ball. They have the clock on their side and a chance perhaps to put it out of reach. Here's the heat. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Back to pass. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
You've got great field position here. You got to pay it off. Who is your go-to receiver that can make a play in this situation?
Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. He'll take a shot. Right through his hands. He had a touchdown and just didn't look the ball in. It'll be 4th down. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. Splits the uprights. Good. That gives them now a 7-point lead here in the final period. After putting up a 3-spot, the kickoff unit set to go. And he takes this from inside the 5. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. A quick pass to the left.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37.
I love the play call by the offense here running the ball. The score is what it is right now. You don't have to panic. You don't have to throw it every single down. You don't have to go up tempo. Just run your stuff. Be balanced. Run the football. Make sure this defense stays honest.
They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. Well, will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Moore will throw. Sets up the screen. Oh, he's got some space. Boy, are they loving that huge play. He's got it down to the 9. The execution on that screen pass is one that will go in a coaching clinic.
Nice execution on the screen. Allow the rush to come upfield. Now I release, get the ball to the running back. I got my playmaker in space. Nice chunk yardage play right there by the offense.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking to fire. Excellent coverage and good use of the hands to knock it away.
I love the vision on the quarterback by this defense. Dude, you know that ball's going to come out pretty quick. Down here on the goal-to-go situation, they break on the football, and they make sure they swat it down so the offensive guy can't make a play.
They'll look to throw on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Ducks! They get it into the end zone to pay off that opportunity. Extra point here will tie the game. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the 4th. So a drive there of 85 yards, and they get it into the end zone with a 6-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. The clock has stopped for the timeout, and we have reached the final 2 minutes in this one. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Brown will throw it. A little screen to the running back. They got him now. He almost picked up that 1st down on the screen. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this 3rd down play. Clock running. Now the play fake. He lost it high and deep down the left side. And he's got it inside the 35. And the Golden Bears have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Fires to the big fella. Nice move to keep running. The defense uses their 2nd timeout of the half as they try to get their act together.
Man, this tight end, he is like a receiver once he has the ball, isn't he? He's so elusive. He can make people miss. He's got some wiggle, and he's got some speed. This defense, they have their hands full trying to bring this guy down.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. Score is deadlocked, and we're running out of time. Hand off from the shotgun. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And there's a lot of celebrating going on over there, but there is still time left on the clock.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Down the...
Oh, what vision. Wide open, and it's a foot race. They won't get him. It's a touchdown.
Touchdown. Oregon. Number 4 takes it back for the score.
That dude ought to have a lethal sticker on his helmet. Anytime he touches it, it can be a score. He touched it, and it was.
No doubt. Unbelievable speed. And if you're back deep for a kickoff, obviously you've got those wheels. But to be able to get through, and guess what? No flags. You know it's going to count. Great job by the special teams being special.
The returner will field it and try to do some business. They stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments present themselves. How are they going to handle it? Great job handling a close game, execute.